So, skills aside, base area is set. We know where we're going. I've got my mattresses set down. I can go ahead and sell these off. So they will sleep over there. And time to start. As you can see, we've only been here, down here in the corner. You can see the time and day. That'll keep track of how long you've survived. We're still in day 1 because we haven't done anything because it's been all set up until this point. Now we get to finally play. For those who are new to the game, you control time by either clicking down here or spacebar pauses and unpauses. You've got time speed 1, 2, and 3. So if you hit 1, 2, or 3, it'll change the speed. 3 being obviously faster than 1 or 2. So we're just gonna sit here and mine a little bit and get some materials, get everything started, carted over there, and we'll start building here in just a minute. Okay, so we're going to start on the construction phase of things. The first thing I recommend you build is power and a paste dispenser so you can feed your guys. In order to do that, you're going to need walls. So, this is what you do. Right click, bring up your menu. You've got orders, zones, structures, buildings, security, and furniture. Okay, so under structure, you're going to see 2 types of walls. You got stone walls and you've got metal walls. Stone walls we can't build yet because in order to build stone walls, you need a stonecutter's table. We don't have that. So what you're going to do is you're going to build some metal walls. And what I like to do is... stupid mouse. Go ahead and build it like that. I try to keep things as even as possible. I am severely anal when it comes to the way stuff turns out, so you're gonna see me like build and destruct stuff all the time because I'm not satisfied with the way it looks. So we put our paste dispenser in there. Let's go ahead and give them a table to sit at. This is all temporary. This is actually going to become something else. I'm going to end up using it as a shed for my batteries. But we'll go ahead and put 2 batteries in there for now. And let's give them some chairs to sit at so they can sit down and eat. Okay. And wires. Batteries don't connect like everything else. Everything else that's electronic will have some wires coming off and connecting to the wall. Batteries don't do that. Don't know why. You just got to build power conduits to it. So let's put some solar panels out here. We'll do 3 to begin with. Again, I will probably reorganize this, but for now, connect that. And okay, so with nutrient paste dispensers, there is a feature that you've got to add on to it in order for it to dispense food. That is called a hopper. So you have to put the hoppers connecting to the paste dispenser. I usually just put 3 on the side like this, and boom, done. After everything's done, built, we'll end up having to go in there and designate what type of food goes into it and stuff like that, and in what importance is it. But that's not until after it's actually done building. So you'll see your guys, they'll run over here. Whoever's doing construction, they'll go grab materials and they'll start putting the shit together. It's amazing. Union break. Time to go to bed. Gotta be careful when you kill bomb rats. As you can see, they're all over the place over here. When you kill them, they burst into flames. And as you can imagine, flames are bad, especially for your crops. Oh, they will also eat your food too off the ground. So if you don't ever put them in like a wall or something, yeah, your shit's gonna get eaten. So, another little tidbit for you. It's always good to have a dumping pile too. That way they can dump stuff in a designated area. They don't go scurrying out going, oh my god, where do we dump stuff? And they'll eventually get this done. And when they do, I'll holler back at you. So I've got the first 2 solar panels done. They're finishing up the third one right now. And as you can see, I've got power, and the batteries are starting to hold a charge. So right now what I need to do is I need to set up the hoppers so that they'll hold the right kind of food. Now you gotta be careful with these. I always put these to critical, only because they and excuse me, my sinuses are bothering me today, so I apologize. I always put them to critical, that way they always have food in them. And always make sure that human meat is X'd out, because things can get kind of weird. However, I will take meat off of that for now, and I'm also going to take berries and agave fruit off. I only want potatoes in there. Honestly, I don't even know if berries and meat even go through the paste dispenser. I think they're specifically for making meals. Like I said, I don't know for sure. I probably should test that. But for right now, we're going to keep it just potatoes, because our settlers are Irish, and they like potatoes. That's a little racist. I'm okay with it though, because I'm Irish. So basically right now I need to just let them do their thing. Roughchild is having a hard time. What are you supposed to be doing if you're not constructing? You're supposed to be mining and growing. Oh shit. Yeah, probably should set that up. So I need to have a food source coming in. So what you do now is you set up a grow zone. Basically what this says is I'm going to grow food here. What I'm going to grow here are potato plants. Again, potato plants are your main source of food unless you're making mills. If you're making mills, you can also grow berries. You can also grow decorative type stuff like roses, daisies, daylilies. That is supposed to improve your colonist mood. I don't know if it really does or not. But sure, why not? And these cactuses are pissing me off. You can also click on a person and designate them, prioritize them to do your bidding. So like I'm prioritizing them to cut down these cactus because it annoys me. Oh, also make sure you don't have 2 things designated the same. So my stockpile is designated critical and those hoppers are designated critical. Well, they're going to assume that they're going to go, it confuses them basically. So just don't do that. Make sure only one thing is critical. That way they'll fill these hoppers up, and then once they are filled, they will then fill out the other spot. That is awesome that I don't have a room. So basically, throughout this game, you're going to be visited by lots of people. You're going to be visited by people like this guy who are just wandering around that you can arrest and then eventually turn into your colonist. You're also going to be visited by raiders. Raiders are bastards, basically. They're what ends the game. These guys, however, can be converted into your colonist. So I have an idle colonist, which is Roughchild, which he is starting to get on my nerves. I'm going to take him, make him drafted. I'm going to draft him. I'm going to have him come over here and arrest this dude, but not before I do this. You have to have a place for them to stay, and since it's the only closed-in walled area that I've got, it's going to be this place. So yes, I'm going to hold people captive in my cafeteria. Arrest. Now he's going to come over here and arrest him. If he doesn't disappear. And he did. So, shit. Oh well. Not like Roughchild was doing anything anyways. So, probably need to start working on some shit. A local squirrel has gone mad. Okay, so every now and again, the wildlife will go apeshit and attack you. In this case, it's a local squirrel. My guys will attack it until it dies. It's a squirrel, it's not going to hurt anything. And then a mysterious blight destroyed all my crops. So the AI has seemed fit to say, you're not growing food. No, Roughchild, don't fucking pitch in at all. Your colonist is being attacked. Oh, you're good. Stay there. Lazy? Oh. Just start mining out this area. Tried to expand it a little bit, so I've got more room. The one thing you gotta be careful with is when you're mining natural formations like this, the roof can cave in. And if the roof caves in, it can kill your colonists. You just gotta be careful, but this is such a small outcropping, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Matter of fact, I am so confident I'm gonna do that. All the way to and you can see the outline of the roof right there. Alright, so our first raiders are here. Yay! It says, raiders landed nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare defenses to, or attack them preemptively. We jump to location. It is one little person. A female drifter. Who is pretty decent at shooting. But really good at, no, not really good at social. See, I don't know what the flames mean. Huh. Either way, she's going to float around out here until she decides she's ready to attack. And when she's ready to attack, we will then... Oh, she's attacking. She's attacking our guy with gun, so it's easy. Fire! We'll trade some shots. She'll go down. I can either have... I now can do one of two things. Capture her or kill her. We need more colonists, so I'm going to capture her. And we also have a traveler. Taylor! You... Roughchild. Get your shit together. So, we have Pacer. He's going to be saving that girl who we just shot. And we're going to try and convert her to one of our colonists. And Roughchild is going after the person who just decided to come and say hello. Okay, so with prisoners. You get to choose what you want to do with them. So, you can choose that they don't get any food whatsoever. You can give them food. You can try to recruit them, or you don't have to try to recruit them. I'm going to try to recruit. And you can either have no interactions, friendly chat, mild beating, vicious beating, or execution. I can honestly say I've never used any of these, because every person you grab is a potential colonist. So I guess unless you've got a colonist full of vicious assholes, you're not going to be mildly beating or viciously beating anybody, let alone taking them out and executing them. But, I mean, that may be something you want to do. I don't know. I kind of take more of the milder side of approach to things. Now, maybe when I have like 10 colonists, I might take one out to execute them just to show you, if I even get that far. But for right now, we're just going to try and recruit people. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, Roughchild is trying to catch Taylor before Taylor gets away. Taylor's, it's gonna be close. Oh, got him. So that's potentially another colonist that we can add. Oh, in perfect timing, we're back here. So you can see roof starting to...